And if you missed the KC24 Puppy Bowl, no need to worry because it's Monday, so it's time for this week's Adorable Adoptable with the Valley Animal Center. Joining us now is Animal Care Adoption Supervisor Ruben Cantu. So thanks for being here. All right, who do you have with you today? Who is this little pup?
Hey everybody, with me today is my buddy Drac. He's an estimated about 3 or 4 month old puppy. He's going to be on the smaller side. I think it's fair to say maybe a medium sized dog. He's a very interesting looking mix. We think some Chihuahua, but it's hard to say. He's got such a unique look when you come and see him in person. But super sweet boy, super social, ready to find his new home.
I love him. You know what he has, and I was just talking about this with somebody. He has those Rottweiler eyebrows, you know, the ones that are just little dots above his eyes. So I would be so interested for whoever adopts Drac to find out what his mix is. How does Drac do with the other dogs?
He's great. He's been kenneled with multiple other dogs. He was actually gonna join the Puppy Bowl last week, but unfortunately he got fixed pretty soon to that event, so couldn't make it. But he's super social, great with people. We haven't tested him with cats, but at his age, I think your cats are maybe gonna show him who's the boss, and he'll learn how to respect them.
Oh yeah, Drac was on the IR list for our Puppy Bowl last week. How about children? Have you seen him around other people or younger kids, or what kind of home are we looking for Drac?
But we haven't seen him, but I really think Drac could be a candidate for really any household setting. You know, as long as you're prepared to go through the puppy things, you know, he's chewing on my fingers, he's going to want to chew on shoes, he's going to need plenty of exercise and toys. I think anybody who's prepared to take that on, I think he's perfectly fine to go into really any environment.
Well, I love his little look. He looks like a miniature Rottweiler / Doberman. And of course, you know, he has those little Chihuahua ears. How did Drac come to your guys' care? How did he come to the Valley Animal Center?
So he was unfortunately dropped off as a stray with animal control, and after serving his stray hold, no family ever reclaimed him, and so they reached out to us, and he came into our care, and now it's just starting the process of looking for that forever home.
Is that what happens a lot with the dogs that you guys take care of and that you take in? They might get dropped off at animal control. There's only a certain amount of time that they can stay with animal control, and then they will ask you to take care of them because you guys are one of our only no-kill shelters.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So the average stray hold in California is anywhere between 3 and 5 days. So once that stray hold's served, if they don't have a safe outcome for these dogs, they start to reach out to facilities like us. Now, for a puppy like Drax, although he maybe wouldn't have been the hardest for them to adopt, it does take time for any adoption to be done, and they have hundreds of dogs. And so we have quite a few dogs too. We have about 60 dogs in our care right now. But when we can open up our kennels for a puppy like this, we know we can get them out of here fairly quickly through avenues like CVT today.
Well, he looks precious. He looks like a pretty calm dog, actually. What's his energy level like?
You know, I'm really surprised at how chill he's been right now. You know, he's usually a pretty active puppy. He likes to run and play, but he's just been kind of lounging around and hanging out with me for the last like 30 minutes. So I'm really impressed with his demeanor right now.
Well, I love him. Sometimes that's puppies. They have their little spurts of energy, and then when you get them, you know, you get them in that hug or you get them in your lap, they sort of relax. They like that that human to dog contact. What are your guys' adoption fees in February?
So for puppies like Drac, our adoption fees are $200. So for any of our puppies under 6 months, their adoption fee is $200. That includes them being fixed, up to date. Now, if you're interested in adopting an adult dog with us or even an adult cat over the age of 6 months, it's a donation-based adoption fee. So our adopters, at the point that they're able to adopt the dog, get to choose their fees for us, and we're happy to help explain what those fees do and how they benefit our shelter.
Okay, perfect. Well, we will have all of Drac's information online. If you want to meet him, we'll have all of the hours online. You guys are still open 7 days a week, right?
Yes, ma'am. 10 to 4:30.
All right, 7 days a week you can go meet Drac and take home your forever puppy. Look how precious he is. All right, Ruben Cantu and Drac from the Valley Animal Center, thank you for being here today. And stay tuned for our next segment for the dogs who love their food just a little too much. Emily Scott, a certified dog behavior consultant, has training tips to help with resource guarding after this.